Hi everyone, this is Bill Soroka, founder of NotaryCoach.com and author of the Amazon best-selling book, Sign and Thrive, How to Make Six Figures as a Mobile Notary and Loan Signing Agent. Today I'm just reading aloud from the book, and today we're reading page 117, Finding Clients. Your strategy for finding clients will depend a lot on the goals of your business. Let's take a look at those three business models I mentioned at the beginning of the book and see which one works best for you. So first is the independent contractor for existing signing companies. Working as an independent contractor for existing companies can be an excellent way to get your feet wet after training as a loan signing agent. For my signing company, I welcome fresh new energy, hungry for business attitude, and there are many more like me. Sure, there will be some companies that insist on experience first, and that's okay too. You can grow into those. These signing companies already have the relationships with closing agents in place, so they often have consistent volume you'll be looking for as a new signing agent. Once you apply or get approved with a signing company, they will notify you, and several others like you, of signing opportunities in your area, along with the compensation offered. The first one to respond, or whomever has the best rapport with the scheduler, will likely get that order. The downside? Because of the efforts the signing companies put into acquiring and maintaining their relationships with their customers, they take a piece of the action for every signing. For example, if a signing company gets paid $150 for a signing, they may pay you $100 or less to facilitate it for them. Second way you could do this, escrow or closing agent direct. When you work directly with escrow officers or closing agents, you are responsible for getting out and finding, meeting, connecting, servicing, and maintaining relationships with them and their team. There's a lot of joy and reward in this, especially if you're a people person. It can also be lucrative, as in the example I used before, because there's no signing company middleman now. You get the full $150 signing fee. The downside? Relationships, while amazing in so many ways, are also fickle. Sometimes your favorite client gets laid off, fired, retires, gets mad at you, or her boss does. And sometimes your stomach starts to flip, not in a good way, when a certain client calls and you have to decide to fire your client. It's business and it's not for everyone. Escrow officers don't like to hear no. They have their own clients to serve and they need a loan signing agent that can deliver excellent service on their schedule. If you have a restricted schedule, like a full-time job or other commitment, this business model may not be for you. Let's look at the third one. This is the hybrid business model. In the hybrid business model, you get the best of both worlds. You can start out with signing companies, learn the ropes, and more importantly, discover which companies you most enjoy working with. Then, as your confidence builds and your network expands, you can start networking and connecting with closing agents to go direct. This is the business model I adopted eventually. When I first started out, I had no idea there were signing companies even in existence. I thought we all had to go out and get our own clients all the time. As soon as I learned these companies were around, I lucked out with two that I absolutely loved to work with. In my highest revenue producing year, I only had 4 clients, 2 escrow direct clients and 2 signing companies. You see, you don't always need dozens of clients to hit or exceed your goals. Sometimes you just need a few of the right ones. So who's got my money? I'm a reader. I love reading books. One of the authors I've read a lot lately is Grant Cardone. He gets a lot of mixed reviews out there. Love him or despise him, he's a prolific marketer and writer. One of my concepts I read in the Millionaire booklet was, who's got my money? This strategy helps clarify who your ideal customer is so you can highly target your energy and resources when it comes to marketing, advertising, and relationship building. It asks the question, who pays me for my service? That was extremely helpful to me, and I know it will be to you too, regardless of the level of your business. One of the things about being a loan signing agent that is that our ideal customer, or who's got our money, is crystal clear. We know that closing agents and signing companies are the people who hire us. Then we can get creative and add some peripheral contacts in there. Once we have this clarity, we can create our marketing and networking strategies. Your ideal customers. Okay, so we know who's got our money. Closing agents and signing companies are going to hire us. Within that criteria, you can get as specific as you'd like when you choose the type of client you want to work with. You could say that you want to work with 5 of the top 20 closing agents in Houston. Or, I want a closing agent that enjoys happy hour with me twice a month. Or, I work with closing agents and signing companies that are committed to win-win and long-term business relationships through growth and continuing education. I encourage you to get as specific as you can. One of the traps of our business is that we get so hungry for new clients when we start up our business, we forget our own value and end up working for jerks or working for far less than our time and expertise is worth. Having some clarity about who our ideal customer is can bring us back. Let's talk about signing companies. There are hundreds of signing companies or signing services, as they are often referred to, across the country. There are several cool things about working with these existing companies. First, it doesn't matter where the signing company is physically located. Even though their home office may be located in Modesto, they could potentially have signers in every nook and cranny of the country. Second, signing companies have done all the relationship building for you. All you have to do is show up and do the work with pride. Third, some of these signing companies have massive volume because of the efforts they make on the relationship side. This can keep you busy. Fourth, signing companies can be a lot more forgiving when it comes to errors and mistakes. We all know that mistakes can happen. Because of the volume of signings that signing company may see, you'll likely be okay for future signings, as long as your attitude about fixing them is positive and timely. Fifth, if you can only start out part-time, working for signing companies is just about your only option. They don't take it personally, usually, if you're not available. They just move on to the next signing agent in line. And finally, working with signing companies is like having a paid internship. The fees may be lower than if you got the business directly from a closing agent, but you're gaining valuable knowledge, insight, experience, and confidence. All of this will be necessary as you expand your business to the escrow closing direct business model. And that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoy the book. And if there's anything I can do to support you in your business, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can get the free report at notarycoach.com that shows you how to make an extra $2,000 a month as a mobile notary and loan signing agent. We've got the book available on the site. And of course, we have the full 300 module course, Sign and Thrive, mobile or notary training course and community online as well. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you next time.